Yo. Yo, mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Does my mic sound nice? Let's see what's happening here. Yo. All right, loud and clear, good. All right, man, I'm gonna play this little joint real quick. You know what I'm saying? Gather my thoughts, get shit together, and we're gonna get right into it, man. We got a couple things to touch on. Hey, share the video if you're here right now, man. Make sure everybody knows it's time to go in.
The Empire Strikes Back, motherfuckers. Lenny S, DJ Envy, holla at your boy. Bang, bang, Seagull Street gang, early. Hey, yo, they coming at my head. Please. My blood pressure is building. The headphones is on fire this time around. Bleeding. These niggas is you,
What up, Lloyd?
Speculation talk over. Nigga dig this. I'm about to sun just like a soda and make J to the moire. Put his lips on his nine and really kiss the game goodbye. Really make it hurt you kiss. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than a Hershey kiss. Got to beat if I could work the fifth. Resin off that purple shit. The reverend gotta get a Hershey to kiss you, bro. Talking about you knock yourself out. When I see you gon' really wish you knock yourself out. When it was see, need the whole locks to help out. It's just me. I don't need the rock to help out. I can tell by style say the ghost of shit. I can tell in your style you write most of your shit. You ain't wine, nigga, most of you bitch. Got me pissed, can't put your dick in your dick. Fuck the pussy, so fuck when I'm lifting your skirt. You can spit it off, gun it out. 4/5 and M, run it out.
Tell me, nigga, how you want to route?
Still living in the basement of my house. I tried to have a little
but it's running out. Let the doc remind you what a thug is about. Any of y'all motherfucking haters. Leave them stiff like the cleaners.
Niggas got hit in the genders, got gas hit in the ends of the pocket and the roof of the pigeon. Set the SK right in the chest. Give me a long ride at night, it ain't no life after death.
Hey, yo, peep how I handle this nigga.
I rock the bells like L, I'm cannabis nigga. Yeah, recess over for the playground niggas. Shoot up a ladder,
slide on the border. Can't duck when I land shots, get buried in the sandbox. Can't swim in the pool, and my stomach is full. I kick the ball over the fence to let the nigga know who yard is this. I'ma pop you. Hey, yo, salute to everybody here, man. Share the video, please, if you can. I really appreciate it, man. Just give me a couple minutes. We about to get right to it. I cuff your ass, strip your ass, whip your ass till your mommy come. Hayes and Hydro on our way to YO. Think it's a game. Yeah, nigga, let's splash the cruise. Rain on you for 100 nights, 100 days. Yeah, nigga, fuck the peace. What made the stupid ass nigga wanna fuck with me? Yeah, and that's enough right there. What up? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Peace. I hope everybody's feeling dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody feeling dangerous. You understand me? Hope you're feeling real motherfucking strong, real powerful. Because this is a conversation for the elites. You understand me? You understand what I'm saying, man? You understand? This conversation for the elites. I know little boys out here feeling away, and they're going to keep feeling away. One, because your ass can't keep up. And we're going to prove it to you. You cannot keep up. And if you're serious about what the fuck you doing, you ain't gonna do nothing but learn. You ain't gonna do nothing but learn, huh? Because we got to do a little more better, man. Peace to everybody in here, man. Eric, what up, G? Lloyd Lloyd Cardi, what up, G? Oh, you had posted the comment, yeah. Hey, I saw you did a good thing, G. I saw what you did. You did a good thing, D. Pleasant Ave in here. What up, though? Pleasant Ave in here. Yeah, Carrie Bay, what up, G? I see you. Yeah, man. What the hell is going on in the world right now, man? Now, me personally, y'all can see. Y'all can clearly see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see. But see, the thing is, what we do, we just separate ourselves, man. We make it obvious that we not the same. Damn, I ain't finna sit here and complain. Nope. We just make it very simple that we are not the same. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man. That's what the fuck we're gonna do. And we got plenty of this. Oh, we got plenty of this. Yeah. Salute to the sister Loyalty. What up, though? Moon in the building. What up, though? Yeah, man. We're gonna make it plain we're not the same. And we also gonna make it plain that we're not here for games. We are focused. Okay? There's a reason. There's a reason why there's so much bullshit and strife in these various communities and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. And we're gonna touch on it tonight. We're gonna get it figured out tonight. Hold on, let me get my shit set up here. All type of ignorance going on in the world. You seen the motherfucking white boy killed the old girl, right? The football player nigga that killed the old girl. And goddamn, this shit ain't even major news right now. They did Ray Rice so fucking dirty. Man, they did Ray Rice dirty, but you got this, you know what I'm saying? Then fucking GameStop out this. Motherfuckers out this been talking about investing this and yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? As soon as niggas done ran up the GameStop shit, they shut the motherfucker down. Your ass ain't selling no more. No, you won't. No, you won't. You won't get I ain't doing that yet. It's quite a bit going on. And all of these various things that we looking at is pointing to the fact that we know we in a fucked up system. We know we in a fucked up situation. And nobody want to take it serious enough to really have a conversation that really matter and get down to what we can do, where we at, and where our strong points, where our weak points, what we can identify, you know what I'm saying, that we need to work on, and what we can identify that, hey, yeah, we definitely need to push this to the front because this is working. These things, this is part of the reason shit ain't going right, because we don't have these things in place, and motherfuckers just running rampant out here on their own. You know what I'm saying? Vigilantes, you know what I'm saying? Rebels without a cause type shit. And we have to do a little bit more better. We got to do a little bit more better. If we know better, we do better, right? All right, so let me go ahead and get set up here, man. I'm about to share my screen. And we're going to go ahead and get right to the bill tonight, man. I ain't gonna, talk too much shit. I actually got something I want to get to. So, yeah, hang on one second, man. Let's see if we can get this thing right. Share my screen here. See if we can get this thing right. All right. Let's see what this do. Let's see what this do. All right, man. Can you see my screen? Hold on. I just want to make sure you can see my screen right now. We got a couple things to talk about. All right, that look good. I think that's up there. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're gonna work it like this, right? So what we talking about tonight? I touched on it the other day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna touch on it again right now, and we're gonna go a little deeper than last time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go a little deeper than last time. So understanding movements and how we can improve. All right, because this is a movement that we got going here, but people don't take it serious enough. We're not taking it serious enough. You know what I'm saying? We are not applying ourselves in the best ways possible. We're going to go over a couple reasons here, a couple things that we can improve. First thing, right? First thing that we got to get understood, you know what I'm saying? What is a movement and what is it supposed to do? So we're going to start here. Sociologists define a social movement as an organized effort to change laws, policies, or practices by people who do not have the power to affect change through conventional channels. So there's supposed to be some change happening with each and every movement. All right. There's supposed to be high level changes. That's why I said at this level. I kept saying at this level, we're supposed to be doing a little better. So at this level, the expectations are different, the expectations are higher, and we're supposed to be having things set in place where we can actually change some laws, we can change some policies and practices. And because we are not one of these big companies, we still can find a way to get that done, right? We can still find a way to get that done. So first thing we need to do, establish our goals, exactly what we want. I said it the other day. You know what I'm saying? If we don't know what exactly we're looking for, what we want people to do, what the grievance is that we have, if this cannot be thoroughly outlined, if it can't be properly outlined and easy to see, then this is going to be an issue as far as our movement and our progression. So even vague and capacious goals, even little goals that's, everybody may not know exactly what's going on, but they can be advantageous because they may have broad appeal and therefore widen recruitment of participants and supporters. So how do we apply this, right? So we know we Indians, and we know we're trying to make sure everybody understand that there was a fuck up, a purposeful fuck up, a whole thievery that happened, and people are imitating us. So now our goal is to do what? Make sure that people know this, make sure that people who may not know this know how they can find this out, how they can apply it, and how they can use this for their betterment, right? So these goals, in order to do that, to make sure people can do that, can get this understanding, we have to make sure they know what they're supposed to do, what we want them to do with our movement. What exactly does the movement itself want? Because we have one lane where, all right, we're Indians, but the world is broad. The issues that are affecting American Indians are broad. And so the conversation where, all right, we're Indians and make sure we know we Indians, while that is true, we also need to touch other issues which can allow us to have goals to fix other issues, which allow us to appeal to other niches, other groups of people who could be potential supporters, right? Now, also, a group that undertakes several goals is more likely to find success in at least some of them. All right, if you're focused on one thing and that one, you're doing that one thing right? You're doing that one thing right, but there's plenty other things to do. You know what I'm saying? As part of a machine, there are various parts. But every part got a role to play, and you in your lane, one part of a machine ain't gonna get the whole job done. So if we have various things going on, if we got various people with various skill sets assisting us in the goal that we have at hand, in the various tasks that our people have brought and or the various issues that our people have brought to the table, we say, yo, we got various people who can handle these things. And although they are different, we need to speak to all of them. So while we know we are American Indians got plenty issues, and there are various issues that are covered under various skill sets of the various American Indians, but all we have is make sure we teach people we're Indians. We have to add to that. We have to add more goals. We have to add more issues so that we can speak to issues that various people, a broad audience, can buy into. So we have to get the proper establishment of the goals and make sure that everyone has a role to play. Everybody got something that they're chasing. Everybody got something they can do. They are fruitful. They are useful to the movement. And we're gonna get to understanding why that is important in a moment here, right? So next, right? Continuing establishing goals. Participants in successful movements become mobilized to support a cause. Okay? You become mobilized to support a cause. Now, this isn't just sitting around saying, hey, man, I'm with you. I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. No, you actually get up, you begin doing things in support of the goals that the movement, the group has set out, right? A successful movement needs participants to also be moving, not just the leaders, not just the people up front. And if you're going to be successful, you have to have a goal. You have to have something for your followers to do. Let's keep walking. So now, what does the movement do? Now, while movements often target the government and seek legislative change, they also challenge institutional policies and practices outside the government, as well as popular beliefs and common behaviors. So while we know what's going on in the world, and this is our biggest gripe, what's happening in the world as far as how the government handled us and our people from the past, right? So we know that. So we know there are changes there that we want to implement. We have to outline those goals and make it clear that we want these changes. And then we begin doing it. We begin mobilizing towards making those changes. Legislative changes, institutional policies, what's going on in the school, how are our children being taught. Our movement could speak to the curriculum, but we don't mention it. We don't jump in the conversation and say, yo, I want my children to learn this when they go to the school. If we mobilized, if we made that a goal, if this was something aside from, hey, we're this, but also you're teaching our kids this and we don't like, add that in the mix. Now we have people who are concerned with the education system. They can join in. They can assist us in getting these policies changed, these practices changed, and the popular and common beliefs. Hey, everybody come from Africa. Our movement changes that, right? Common behaviors. Our movement changes the common behaviors that we know is supposed to, that we know is detrimental to our community and our movement. Now, getting people, this is the hardest fucking part. This tends to be the hardest part. How to get people mobilized. How you actually get people to doing shit, right? Pardon my French. Now, this is the issue that most movements have. Now, people rarely join movements on their own. Even if you believe in a cause, it doesn't make rational sense to participate. You know, we lazy. You know, you go watch. It makes more sense to be a free rider. Now, if the movement wins, you're still going to enjoy the benefits. Now, people who join movements generally feel compelled to do so as a result of messages that they've received from pre-existing structures, example, churches in the South, and from friends and other people that they respect. So if somebody join your movement, it's typically because they heard something that somebody said, they were touched in a different way if they actually join. Because to keep it G, you could just sit back and watch, which is what we have in our community. People sit back and watch. It's easy to sit back and watch. It don't require much. You could just get it in, in the chat, talk and act like you're really with it, and you don't really be with it. But if you're actually, those people who join your movement, that church that they went to, that school that they go to, that charity place where they work at, you've spoken to some of the issues that they're having there, which connects them to you. So you have your issue, but you also know your people have some of the same issues that they have. So you speak to them, and these are the things, speaking to the personal issues from various groups. Get people to actually join your movement, right? You got to get the people to really understand, all right, whatever you're talking about, while it's cool and, I like it, if it really ain't for me, I'm not jumping in. I'm just going to watch, because most of the time, the online action don't really go too far, specifically because the internet makes it easy to support. And you could go either way. But if somebody is really, really with you, if participation means signing a petition, right? If participation, we don't have many petitions going around in our community. We don't have many petitions going around. But if participation means you sign a petition, right? And all you have to do is click a button, then you solve the free rider problem. See, right here is the opportunity for us to say, all right, I know there are some things that we can get done. I know we have a large group of people. I know that. So I need to put something up in front of these people so that we can all join together as far as a plan, as far as something that we want to be fixed. We can create a petition surrounding various different issues. But until you have the support that you can actually count, it does not count. It does not count. You will have free riders forever. Now, it's possible that web-based organizations may make pre-existing mobilizing structures less important to the growth of new social movements, right? Because all of this internet, social media allows you to do things and reach people in ways that you never could have. So we actually have more tools at our expense. God damn it, why are we not using them? Why are we not pressing these things for everything they worth? Squeezing the juice out of every single possibility, huh? Why are we not doing it? We'll get there. But it's only going to be true if the internet-based protest actually foments change. It actually something actually has to happen before your web-based organization actually gets up and running. Although the talking sounds good and the numbers in the chat, they're great, but until you actually do something, until you make a change, until people can see people moving, nothing's going to happen. It's not real. It's not real. So now, research suggests that many effective social movements combine grassroots participation with the support from the elites. All right, we're about to warm up right now. Okay, we're about to warm up right now, because this part right here, this is where the accountability and the individual greatness comes in. This is where the you got to be the best you and you got to be the shit by yourself comes in, right? So now, outsiders right? We are talking about support from the elites, right? Outsiders who bring time. And when we say outsiders, we mean people who are not a part of the movement, but someone who may be, there's a thread that connects them, and it might be small, but there's a thread that connects them to the movement. So the outsiders who bring time, energy, and commitment to a cause can ally with insiders, that's us, such as pardon. Such as political officials and executives who have political and economic capital and connections. We're gonna hit that again. Outsiders who bring time, energy, and commitment to a cause can ally with insiders, such as political officials and executives who have political and economic capital and connections. So we're not on the inside. They in there in the Capitol buildings, they at the state buildings, they down there, in all of the various places where you got to go and play your paperwork game. All right, if you know somebody there, if you can speak to an issue that's happening over there, then if you can get them somehow connected to your movement, right? If you can speak to those issues, if you can broaden your horizons and expand your portfolio, diversify, you can actually benefit from meeting with people who have larger YouTube channels, Facebook platforms. These people who are realtors, who are politicians, who are big wigs in the city. These are the people that we need to stay clean, right? Because I'm jumping ahead, but we got to be official. You got to be clean in order to have these people willing to even look at you and say, yeah, man, I like what you got going on and what you're saying is right. And I think it might be worth it for me to support you, right? We need to think much more about ways in which elites and grassroots participation can work together effectively. This ain't for everybody. You're going to have to really step it up and become a little more elite at what you do so that we can move to the next level up in the ring. We on JV, damn near Pee-wee, and it's a whole big world, and we not even connected with the people who playing these games because we down here playing in the mud with peons. Another characteristic of successful social movements is the presence of coalitions. Now, with the coalition, right? So we have a couple of people that we linked up with, but those people need to link up with the other people that we link. See, this is when the network comes. So if you properly network, then those people that you have the relationships with, these people that you are doing business deals with, these people you have connections to for whatever the case may be, these people can link with the other businesses that you link with, and everybody can get money together. Now we all win. There is a level of diplomacy that is required for this level of nation building. This the boring shit. This the shit right here that it ain't easy to do. You ain't gonna get a whole lot of credit for doing this work and linking up and reaching out to people who are nice in the city and saying, hey man, I like what you got going on. Can we link up and do something? I want to support what you got. And you know what I mean? See if I can benefit from the link. These are the type of conversations that we have to have. Who's beneficial? Who do we look to say, all right, they look good to go, their hands look clean. Let's link and see if we could do some business. What would we have in order for them to link? What will we have? The building of coalitions is necessary. Your movement's going nowhere if you have not a coalition, if you don't have good personal relationships, right? Next up, we got to deploy effective messaging, right? So now, to mobilize participants, garner media coverage, enlist support, delegitimize antagonists, this part right here, right? And persuade policymakers. Movement groups must generate a persuasive message. Whatever it is you're talking about, man, it got to be good, man. Your message got to be good. And it can't be so generalized. It can't be that same old rhetoric, everybody mad. You're angry, woe is me rhetoric. That ain't going to get you nowhere. You got to be a little more strategic now. All right. The one of the 48 laws of power is you look strong when you're weak. You don't play yourself and make it easy. Yeah, they taking this from us. They taking that. No. Your message got to be strong. Hey, listen, we out here to do this. And this needs to be done because this is the reason. You have a business plan, so to speak. As far as what you want to do, when people are talking about your movement, it's clear because they get the message. And you've made it clear. So if you want to mobilize the people, if we need media coverage, if you want support, if you're going to get support, then they have to know what we want. And this part is something that I know we can improve on. This is the area for opportunity, as they say. They don't say, hey, this is bad and that's bad. No, they say this is an area for opportunity. So this is an area for opportunity. We must frame or communicate the issue in a way that resonates with the general public, not just you and not just your people. The general public has to be able to feel the message that you're kicking in order for it to be picked up and gain good steam. I know it seemed good just getting the support of your people, right? But if the general public ain't gonna get it, if you don't get that thing in the news, if you don't get big wig and policy makers to jump in there and say, I think what they got going on needs to listen. If you can't get that done, then the movement ain't gonna go too far. It ain't but so far you could go. Because they confused. What do you want here? You're complaining, but what the fuck do you actually want? We don't know that. All right, cool. No problem. We will get better. We will grow together. Learning is fun. We will learn together because learning is fun and we will get there. All right. Effective framing explains the problem. Offer. See, this is the thing, right? When you got your message, you have to offer the solution. Right? You don't just cry and complain and whine. Man, they took this from us. They took that from us. They violated us. They disrespected us. Okay. So what do you do about that shit? This is exactly what I've been screaming for forever. What the fuck you want us to do then? What do we do? Everybody's running around complaining, telling how it was wrong, how it went so bad. And you ask them, all right, so what we going to do? And nobody knows. Nobody knows. No. First, you have to offer a solution. If your message is going to be received, people got to know what the fuck is really going on from top to bottom. See, this is how you could tell people ain't really did no good business. They never created a business plan. They never had a plan. They never moved people and got something done from start to finish because you understand the solution has to be seen from jump. People got to get where you're trying to go, right? Offer the solution. This is part of deploying an effective message, making sure people get us. And then you motivate participation within the solution. All right, you get people to help with the solution. What is the solution? Don't isolate yourself and say, I'm going to fix it myself. You can't fix it yourself. You cannot fix it yourself. And until people realize that you cannot fix these problems yourself, you ain't going to do it. Link up and we could talk about the solution together. Then this is the motivating participation. This is how you motivate participation. You got a solution. Sit down and quit jumping out the window so fast, just saying, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm helping. Motherfuckers out here trying to help, can't even help, right? Now sit your ass, man, go on for me. So you offer the solution, then you motivate the participation. And then while you're doing it, and I need you to watch this because this is important. This part is important, okay? You do so, I want to highlight this motherfucker. You do so, fuck it, I ain't gonna highlight it. In the context of dominant values. Because you don't just throw the shit together with anybody. Everybody say they want to be down. It don't work like that. Just because you said you want to be down, don't mean your ass supposed to be down. Don't mean your ass supposed to be round. So we offer the solution. All right. And then we say, all right, we want y'all to come help us. Right. And then while we say we want you to come help us, but when you get your ass over here, we need your values to be tight. Because we ain't just out here bullshitting, okay? We want your values to be tight. Everybody can't just come and help with your dirty ass hands, your dirty feet, dirty mind. Nigga, you ain't real right. No, don't need your kind of help. So you do so. You get the people together, but you got to do so in the context of good values, G. Your values got to be right, G. Such as equality. Everybody deserves a fair fucking shake. Everybody deserves to be heard. Everybody deserves to be respected. Such as cost effectiveness. First of all, we not wasting our time or money, okay? God damn it, we got a lot of shit to do and we have no resources to waste. We already behind the 8 ball. What the fuck we look like out here wasting our time shooting ourselves in the foot, you know what I'm saying, backtracking. Hell no, okay? And also, the context of personal responsibility. Because motherfuckers feel like, you know what I'm saying, hey man, I just kind of do my own thing and can't nobody say nothing, but your ass ain't even willing to hold yourself responsible. And we can clearly see how you hit, how we, because I'm not, I don't want to separate myself, but we can see you're not with the responsibility. You're not with the accountability. You're not going to hold yourself personally responsible. These are the type of people that have to be around, or the people who got them, what's the word I'm looking for? You got a conscience. Something inside you just ain't gonna let you bullshit because you gonna be bothered with it. So when you get these people together, and this is what, because a lot of people, yeah, you think everybody come around, and I'm guilty too. We all will be guilty of linking with people who don't have the best intentions, who don't have the best morals, who ain't really what they on. That ain't a knock against you. That's just the way the lifestyle go. But you understand, if these motherfuckers are not, if they are not showing you they have good dominant values, then they are not a good recruit for your movement. Let's keep going. So now, how important is staying on message in mobilizing support for a social cause? So now, like we said earlier, social movements are most effective when they rely on multiple framings. Okay? In fact, you maintain more in the way of support and coverage by having multiple messages that speak to different groups. This is a simple concept. Your people got a whole lot of problems. It's a lot more issues that we have just than the fucked up genealogy that we got and how they, made us, got us. Yeah, it's more than that. Oh, it's a lot more than that. That's some bullshit too, and we got a whole lot. We're gonna deal with that. And those elites who are on that, goddamn it, we know to go to you for that. We need to make sure that you can train other elites to deal with that. But at the same time, we have other issues as well, and we got to get people who are nice in these other areas as well, because we have to speak to different groups. Got to deal with different issues. We have multiple issues that we need to be dealing with. God damn it! So, hey, the message will not change. Our movement will not falter because we are talking about issues other than the number one priority. This our shit. We from here, and they, what I'm saying? Yeah. We get that. We got to deal with it. Just spread it around, spread it evenly. You know what I'm saying? Open that thing up and make sure we touch everything. I want a little bit of this. I want a little bit of that. Yep, I need some of that too. Everything. And those people who are, dealing with them issues that we happen to be dealing with too, now they could take a look and say, okay, yeah, I like the fact that you was talking about, what's going on in the school, and all right, what y'all got going? Oh shit, history is wrong. Oh, niggas is the real. Oh, word. All right, let me come over here and see what's going on there. And then all of the various people who have other skill sets, they can learn from them as well. So as far as staying on your message and worrying about, I got to just keep giving it to them like this. No, you don't. You don't have to keep giving them the same thing and remixing that same baby. No, there's plenty of work out here, and everything needs to be touched, because there's people who are affected by all of the things that you think ain't that important. It's important. It's important, and they want to hear from you. They need to hear from you. Somebody got to speak on it. So now, next up, right? If you don't have an antagonist, then does the movement risk being styled as a lifestyle movement? Because you got those. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna do it. So let's go. Although convincing individuals to take responsibility for their health through such means as weight control and exercise is undeniably important to the health of individuals, you don't want that to be the sum of your movement. So if you got a health movement, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get niggas to get right. All right, eat right. All right, but you got to add more in there. You got to, spice it up. It ain't, salt, pepper, cayenne, adobo, a little paprika, oregano, a little bit of onion powder, you know what I'm saying? Lemon pepper season, all that. Yes, everything. You got to add. It can't just be, we know where we trying to get you to go, but at the same time, I got to motivate you different ways. We can't eat the same thing every day. Can't eat the same thing. It gets boring at that time. It gets boring. You have to diversify the portfolio. Very simple. Now, movements without antagonists, sometimes called consensus movements, can be effective, but are limited in scope and momentum. So we talk about the antagonist, the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Who's the bad guy in this movie? In our story, who is the problem? Who is giving us issues here, right? If we don't have one, all right. If we don't have one, is it a problem? Is this going? Fall off like we ain't really, all right. It's I don't want to do that. I ain't gonna talk bad about nobody movement. But if you don't have a bad guy, if we can point out the government, if you can point out the politicians, if we can point out the school system, we can point out the education system, we can point out the hospitals and all these various things, the various ways that they're trying to handle us. If we don't have them, it's cool. Yes, we need them. We need them, and we are going to use them. It is important to be able to say, and they are the ones, so you can have people rally behind you and say, yeah, I get it. I see what you're talking about. You're right. They is full of shit. They is bullshit. And that's a fact. Yes, we need those, because if you don't, you run the risk of ended up being like, the climate change people, where, niggas just driving Priuses, you know what I'm saying? And, they try and, individually get their recycle on, but nobody really gives a damn about climate change. Now, and this is a big wig movement, and we ain't even that close. We ain't even that close. And I know it seems far, but goddamn it, if you don't believe it, you ain't gonna get there. If you don't believe it, your ass ain't gonna get there. So now, a couple quick core practices, some practices that we can implement, some things that we can add to our bag, right? Some things we can add to our bag. Number one, relationship building, right? Movements are built by the formation of new relationships among people. New relationships. We have to constantly be networking. People move people, and people are moved by examples of people moving people. That's why I always say when motherfuckers tell you, yeah, you should do this, you should live like this, this lifestyle you're supposed to live. All right, can you give me an example of people doing that, living that way? Can you give me an example so I can know that what you're telling me is worth listening to? I'm motivated by an example. People moving people. So once you are able to have people mobilize, our people are followers. They will jump down. They will jump down. Now, the skilled, intentional, purposeful forming of relationships. Skilled, based on your skills. You're doing it based on not ideology, not on feel good, music. No. And it's also intentional. You're doing this because we need to, we got to bolster our numbers. We got to recruit harder. We got to recruit heavier. The skilled, intentional, and purposeful forming of relationships on which social networks can be built is essential to the success of social movements, especially insurgent ones. You have to take your connections with people a little bit more serious. Sometimes you might need to hold your hand back and don't go so hard. Sometimes you may need to go harder to make sure people understand that you get them and they with them, and they know, that love go back and forth. You might have to be serious about them relationships. Not might have to, you definitely have to. Moving on. So this next thing, right? The narrative, right? So you articulate the challenge that is to be faced and bring alive the values to be drawn upon in order to find the moral or emotional resources to confront that challenge, right? So you got to let them know exactly what we're dealing with. We ain't bullshitting, we ain't faking, we ain't no we was king of niggas. We not we was kings. Nope, this ain't the we was kings thing. No, man, we in a position that we in. We are serious about the challenge that we facing, right? And then we're going to be honest about where we going to need to dig deep down inside ourselves to fix this shit. We're going to be honest about what we need to do, them values that we have to, reach back and grab in order to make ourselves, strong enough, make ourselves motivated enough to actually get up and confront them challenges. Right? You got to be realistic, because see, they won't play you and tell you everything is good and we the best and this, that, the 30. Your ass ain't gonna fix nothing if you ain't serious about where you at. Now, such narratives prepare movement participants. Such a narrative prepares movement participants, whether as individuals, communities, or movements as a whole, to face the daunting challenges by countering fear, the fear mongers. You counter the fear with the hope, with the empathy and a sense of self-worth. Once people understand what you plan to do and how we gonna fix it, now they ain't shook no more. Now you don't got these scary ass niggas in the mix no more. You got real soldiers who understand, yeah, it's gonna be real work, and no, we ain't taking no shortcuts, and this is how we're gonna get there. When you let them know, yeah, we can win. Yeah, we can figure it out. Don't trip. Don't be nervous. I know you scared. I know, but don't worry. We can fix it. This is what the narrative has to be. This is what the narrative, it got to be realistic. We ain't realistic. People gain a sense of agency through identifying with the story's protagonists, as well as with a set of values which should be understood not as abstractions, but as reflecting emotional relationships to experiences, objects, and people. So when people see what's up, when people see, your movement, right, they feel like they linked in, they connected because they're connected to you. The person who's talking, the person who's trying to get everybody up in an uproar, they can see the values in you, right? They see, all right, man, this person is serious about what they doing. I can see their morals are right. They got the good motivation. All right, you know what? You make me feel like I should be down. You make me feel what you're telling me sounds good. I get it. You're making good sense. It seems logical. Okay, I think I can link with you. But it has to be very well understood. If they gonna follow your lead, you got to make them understand why they going. Now, the narratives of successful movements inspire urgency. And this is what we're missing, a sense of urgency. Everybody's so lackadaisical. You want to chill, you want to relax and, sit around and build about nothing. All right, that's cool. Gossip all day. That's cool. I ain't got time for the gossip. You need a sense of urgency. How is y'all knowing it's so bad, but you're so relaxed on moving on it? Nah, man, you got to tighten up. You got to tighten up. Where my goddamn charger at? Hold on, man. Let me get my charger, make sure I stay in the game here. The chat. We too lackadaisical, no sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? We can get to it when we get to it. We get to it when we get to it. Nah, man, that ain't gonna cut it, and that ain't gonna get it. So the narratives of successful movements inspire urgency and protect participants from fear. Man, come on, man. That ain't what we got around here. Niggas around here, they gonna scare the fuck out you. Oh, they got bombs. Oh, they trying to kill us with the virus. Oh, the chips in your head and the mark of the beast and all of that. Nah, man, whatever, man, whatever. Huh? Nah, man, we ain't got time to be sitting here telling everybody all the things that's wrong. Can we figure out what's right? Can we figure out what's going to work and what we could do to make it right? Or we just gonna sit here and scare the hell out the people? Isolate the people, huh? Nah, man. No, we not by ourselves. It's too many of us. We are not alone. Ain't no isolation and ain't no self-doubt. We got it. The narrative. If you explain the plan right, if you make the plan understood, the people will be with you. But you can't sit there and talk like you scared, because if you scared, they scared. Nigga, we ain't scared. For what? There's nothing to be scared of. What happened to we can't die? We the gods and all of this. Okay, so then what you worried about? We got work to do. Let's get it in. Mr. We don't die. Let's go. So now, developing a narrative. Continue. So we construct a narrative, right? Watch this. You construct the narrative in 3 parts. First, right? You got the story of yourself, right? A story of self, which is an articulation through the narrative of why you have been called to what you have been called to. So what is the reason you doing this? This is the story that each person, one, you may have to relay that to them. You got yours as the guy on the mic, as the leader of this and that. Yeah, you got the reason why you in it. Everybody got the reason why they think I need to do something. I want to do something. All right, then let's get that story understood, right? And then we got the story of us. Okay, so you feel how you feel, and I feel how I feel. And now you got your individual reason why you need to do something, and me too. Now, what links us? A story of us is a way of bringing alive the values shared by the community being mobilized. What is the community values? What's our story as a community, right? This is a part of the narrative, right? And then the story of now, right? Which is a way of making real the challenges to those values that demand urgent action. So me and you, and then us, and then where we at right now. You got to make it real what's really going on. Outline the challenges so that the people can see it. Outline the challenges so we can clearly see what we're dealing with. We don't want to be over here, you know what I'm saying, with the false reality. Nope. Tell me what I'm dealing with so I know what's up. Create the sense of urgency. Make it clear. All right, and if we do it now, if we do it right now, we might be got a shot. I hope y'all following me, man. I hope y'all following. A complete narrative answers the questions, why are we doing this? At this point, you have to be doing something. What is at stake? What is you know what I'm saying? What am I getting if I even do this? What is the point? Remember I was telling you about the black hole work? What is that? Okay. All right. What am I gaining from actually doing this? We too far behind to be dealing with the bullshit and shit that ain't really, you know what I mean? What's at stake right here? Is this worth my time? And then the next thing, why do we even care? Because if I'm not connected, if I'm not in the story, if I'm not in the story individually, if I'm not in the story as part of the community, if I'm not a part of the now and the things that need to be fixed, why I even care? Your narrative, your explanation, the reason why people are following you, you got to make it clear so they know what's up. Shit fucked up out here and we come to fix it. We are the elite, the men and the women. We are the elite. Everybody got a job, everybody got a skill, but you got another skill and another skill. And we need your skill to be passed to somebody else. God damn it, why we care? Because we know we got to do it together. What's at stake? The legacy, the future. Our kids got to grow up in this world. Why are we doing this? So this shit don't keep fucking happening. Huh? The narrative, you have to make it plain. Make them understand. They'll fuck with you. Now, next up though, right? Because obviously, the narrative does not explain how the problem should be addressed. How we fix this shit. Now, the narrative don't say that. The narrative is just motivating. You know, it gets people to understanding, you know what I'm saying, get people a little close. But goddamn it, all right, what's gonna get that done though? Is the strategy. Strategizing. Here we go. Now we get to work. This is where the real, you know what I'm saying, movers and shakers, the thinkers, you know what I'm saying? This is where we get together. Now, at its most basic level, strategizing is figuring out how to turn what people have, that is resources, into what they need, that's the power, in order to get what they want. Okay, now this is what I've been talking about for, you know, well, hell, man, I've been MIA for a minute, but I ain't going nowhere. All right, we warming this thing up. So the strategizing is figure out what people have. Those resources. When I said those skill sets. We need to turn those skills that you have, those things that you know, those things that you want to know. We need to turn those into resources. How we can figure out how to make you monetize that. How can we figure out a way to make sure you're making the most out of that so people want to come and use you for that? So you got a resource, I got a resource, everybody got something they do. All right, now, if we put these little pieces together, we're going to get us a nice little picture. We can get us a nice little machine if we put these parts together, right? And those parts together as a collective, they can generate some power. Now we can do a little something. We can get somewhere. We can get a little something. And as we keep rolling, we can get a little more power. We add more resources. We add more people with resources. We can get a little more power. We can get a little more steam behind our movement. Now, they must compensate in resourcefulness, right? Your ability to take a little bit and make a little bit more. You know what I mean? You know, you cut it a couple times, you know what I'm saying? You fluff that boy up a little bit. Hey, man, you know, you must compensate in resourcefulness what you lack in conventional resources. We not balling, G. Okay, we don't got the industries behind us where we could pump out a whole bunch of products we need. We don't got, hey, man, we got to work it out. We got to hustle to get ours. But that's cool, though. We know that we have to do that, and we are not afraid of the grind that comes with that. Yeah, we going to grind it out. Yes, the fuck we is. This shit is about legacy. This is a lifestyle. I'm not trying to fix it today. We're going to be resourceful. We're going to work it out. We're going to, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Turtleback. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Slow and steady wins the race. We're going to get there. Now, effective movements strategize at multiple levels. You hear me? Multiple levels of strategy. And you equip people. Watch this. You equip people, the leaders of movements, the real leaders, not the I'm not a leader leaders, but the leaders of movements equip people with the resources and the capacity to be a strategist. When we talk about recruiting and we make sure the people around you can benefit from what you're talking about, man, goddamn it, if you around me, you better know something. You got to know something a little extra than just a regular rhetoric. We do, because we got to do more. That conversation ain't gonna get you nowhere. And if you don't got it, don't worry about it. I got something for you. Learn this. This how you learn it. These the questions. Hey, this way you go to get the answers. Show me you can learn this shit and do it. You put them on game, nigga. You gotta get niggas the game. How is you gonna expect your movement to move and you got one level of understanding and nobody growing in the background? Nah, man, you have to give those people, you gotta equip your followers, your participants. They need resources too. You gotta give it to them if they don't got it. Make them become something. You can't just be following me. You gotta do something. You're a liability at some point if you're not helping. You're either helping or hurting. No dead weight, B. Everybody gotta ride. Everybody gotta put in their own work because we only are strong as our weakest link. You heard that, man. Come on, man. Moving on. Man, you better get them people them skills. You better be serious about understanding we need extra skills and then make sure they know where to get it from. I got something for that, though. I got something for that, too, man. We got plenty. We got plenty, but we're going to continue right here. So now, whether you choose to walk to work instead of taking a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, to divide British rule by making your own salt in India, or to boycott California grapes. Them little moves, them little strategies, them little things that you could do, whatever it is that you can do, you have to do that. And then you try to do that a little more better. Whatever it is you can do, you just got to use what you got. But we won't sit around because we're not way up in the sky because your ass ain't at the UN off jump. You don't want to do that. You can't fit. No. We're going to start from the bottom. You're going to grind from the bottom. You're going to grind from the bottom. We're going to take little tasks and we're going to take little wins and stack them all up until they're big wins. Now, how to aggregate resources that are broadly distributed into a purposeful, focused effort and thereby transform the important into the urgent is the key strategic challenge in most social movements. Getting people to actually get up and bust a move. Getting people to actually move together. This is the hard part. This is the work. But we're talking about putting in work. Man, look, the work you got to do is with the people who agree with you, not the people who don't fucking know you. You got to work with those who fucking agree with you and get them to be the best. And goddamn it, that's the hardest fucking part. But that's where your focus got to be, which is why we're so serious about accountability. And you tell a motherfucker, yo, you was wrong. Yo, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And you don't like it. Your ass not a participant. You're not a follower. You're not a supporter. You on the other side, you're damn near op. We can't use you. We can't use you. You have to be a part of the purposeful, focused effort. You got to transform the important into the urgent. Yeah, this is important, but is it urgent that we deal with it right now? Yes, it is. And we got to make sure that that's understood. Yes, it is. That's a part of the strategy. Now, the action. The action. Unless strategy and story and the relational foundation turn into effective, clear, measurable, recognizable action, nothing much is happening. Nothing much is happening. Unless your story, the conversation that you have, and the strategy that you imposing, and the foundation of your movement actually turn into some clear, measurable action, ain't nothing happening. You're just talking. You're just talking. We can't sit around and we cannot turn into the Pan-African community. A whole bunch of talk, but not another move. We can't turn into these various weak little fly-by-night trend movements. No, we can't, big. Not at this level. We know too much. You can't claim to be better and doing worse or doing the same. No, you can't. If ain't nothing actionable, if ain't nothing we could count, it was nothing there. Action is only occurring if there is something to count. Action, I'm gonna say that again. Because this is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm winding this down, man. I ain't got a couple more slides, man. It's just a little pop shot, man. We got more. Action is occurring only if there is something to count. Votes, for example, or people coming to rallies and showing up at meetings and signing petitions. Say, where your Indians at? Where your people at? Where your supporters at? Where your numbers at? How can we tell that your movement is moving outside of the numbers in the YouTube comment section? Where can we see them numbers in life where they really matter? Right? I was trained in organization and in movement building that if you couldn't count it, it didn't happen, because then you have no way of measuring your effort. How you know what you did if you can't even, man, if a motherfucker say you got some money, all right, well, how much it is? Shit, we don't know. Well, wait a second. Hey, man, I don't know, but you got some money. Well, hold on. It ain't real until wait a second, man. Let me count that. Wait a second. Let me touch it. Let me smell that motherfucker. It ain't real until you can see it. Put the numbers on the board, and then we will know they are real. If it ain't real, if you ask, if ain't nothing happening, it didn't fucking happen. Your movement ain't moving. I'm sorry. And the next thing, the structures that you need, the various levels of structure, right? This is the part that niggas hate. And this is another part that we lack at, and we have to, everybody ain't going to do it. Everybody ain't going to do it. We will find those that will, but we will not ease up off this. Damn it, the structure is necessary. Your ass going to act right or you're going to get left. Sorry. And we will be better at what we're doing now. While niggas is complaining, yeah, you don't like it, that's fine. You don't got to like it. Move your ass on. We working on it, big. We working on it, big. See you at the finish line. We will see you at the finish line. Keep up, nigga. Keep up. Now, many participants in movements have operated under the belief that structure meant one person telling everybody else what to do. This how niggas is. They say, oh, well, you can't tell me, and this person can't tell. Oh, you the leader, you little who? You know, I don't want nobody. Yeah, man, see, that's your fucking problem. People with no structure, people who don't deserve, people who are not useful to movements and organizations, they hate structure. They hate fucking accountability and responsibility. Somebody telling their ass, yeah, man, you supposed to do it like this. You be waiting on this. Man, what you doing? You know, man, nah, they hate that shit. No, that is not what it is, okay? The structure is not just one person telling you what to do. This is everybody making sure everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. This is the problem. Niggas hate structure. You will move along because we are building a better structure. We will get better. You will move along. You will hate it or you will learn to love it. You will learn from it and go and form your own shit. But you ain't going nowhere without none. An influential article called The Tyranny of Structurelessness pointed out that groups naturally create some sort of structure for themselves. Always. Always, even in your little huddle, even in your little weak ass little group, whatever it is, you got some sort of structure. Somebody talking more to somebody. Somebody is the this and the somebody's the that. There is a structure. But see, the problem becomes, right? If and when that structure is informal, it's not official. It's not official. It's not a formal structure where everybody know and we mapped it out and it's like it's supposed to be. Nah, you're just kind of winging it and, you know, letting it be what it be. Then the decision making tends to be opaque. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no transparency. You know what I'm saying? Who is in charge of making these decisions? It's personalistic. It's all about, you know, my personal feelings and what I want to do and what makes me feel good and factionalized. This is, well, you know, we got our group and they got their group and we together, but, you know, we not really together. Yeah, nah, that ain't the way it fucking go. A structure is supposed to have shit implicit, explicitly. It's supposed to be explicitly organized. You know what I'm saying? The accountability is heavy around here. All right? It ain't no halfway accountability. Goddamn it, we know who was supposed to do what, and we know right where to go to check who was in charge, who was next to you, supposed to be support. The structure makes sure that we know how and when and where to look for the flaws in our organization. This is what structure does. And finally, the transparency. You know what's up. You know who to go to. This is clear understanding. This is clear understanding in the regular, degular structure that your ass had in your house with your grandma. Same thing you had at the church. Same thing you had in school. Same thing you got at work. You do it with everybody else except your people. You scared of structure for what? Because you want to be full of bullshit on the low and be able to do the fuck shit you want to and nobody can check you on it. Nah, we not allowing none of that. And if and when, as we structure ourselves better and we improve the structure, there will be more transparency and the seamlessness in our actions will be easily seen, right? Because appropriate structures allow movements to coordinate, make decisions, and strategize effectively. When your shit going right and when you set your people up, when you set your team right, you don't got the center trying to play point guard. Point guard ain't out here on the wing trying, you know what I'm saying, be a slasher and shit. Man, calm your ass down. Do your job and we can do things together and it will be a smooth transition in everything that we do. Now, quick example, right? The 19th century movement supporting agriculture communities had 450,000 members and 450 chapters. A structure whose operation required 77,775 volunteer leaders, of which 99% of them were local. Do you know what it takes to mobilize that many people? The level of organization? Follow the next one. The NRA, you should know them. You know the NRA, the National Rifle Association, is organized along the similar lines. It is invested in local and intermediate levels of leadership that allows these movements to be able to build and sustain constituencies over time. So you set up the structure so that your leaders can create more leaders. Everybody around me needs to immediately become a teacher. As soon as you're nice at what you're doing, now I need you to teach 3 more people. I need you to take that skill that you nice at and teach 3 more. They need to be leaders too. They need to start their own crew. Everybody starts a crew. Everybody. Go get you some people. The people in these movements are organized, not merely mobilized. I'm going to say that again. The people in these movements are organized, not merely mobilized, as the case with the millions of people who click and forget their support of a cause. This is what we're dealing with right now, the click and forget. We sitting right here, you know what I'm saying, in the chat, you know, on the video, you know, you come by, you like, you say, yeah, I like what you're doing. Yeah. And then you're going on, and you feel like you did your job and you supported the movement. Nigga, no, that ain't enough. And it's not your fault, because if the structure was right, you would know what to do. So we all at fault. But we're going to get it right, though. We're going to get it right, though. And the understanding that we need, plenty of us got it, but I got quite a bit of it. Plenty of us got it, and we are gonna come together and talk about it a little bit more. We're gonna get a little deeper in this conversation. No more click and forget. You got to be actively engaged. You got to really be with it. You got to really be in it, and then we know we can get somewhere. Proper organization. And this is my last slide, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Transformational vision. Transformational vision. We're gonna talk about the vision. The vision probably be my next bill. After my next bill, I got another bill already set up. We're gonna deal with something else. I'm gonna go ahead and set. I'm going OT this weekend, so I may or may not do it this weekend. But we're gonna talk about vision. The vision. You know what I'm saying? This is leadership school, babe. This is leadership school, and we're gonna deal with the vision that a leader must have. We're gonna deal with a couple. We're gonna deal with a couple things. But right now, transformational vision occurs at the intersection of two factors: criticality, which is perception of the world's pain, and hope, a sense of the world's possibilities and of its promise. One without the other does not yield the energy for change. You have to see what's going on. You got to really, give a critical examination so you can see what the fuck is really going on. And then you also got to have a sense of hope. You got to have a sense of, we can deal with this though. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. So that your ass can actually fix the problem. One without the other will not give you no energy for change. You won't do nothing. Yeah, man. And that's what I got for you today. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got for you today. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. Check in, see what's going on over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody pulling up on me. I just need y'all to understand, man. This right here, this type of conversation, this is what I've been looking around for. I swear to God, when I just knew at this level, people were really serious about change, man. And all we doing is pointing the finger. I see everybody pointing this person, that person, they took from us, they took from me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I'm a man. I ain't no punk, I ain't no mouse. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fly on a fucking wall. If it's a problem, if I don't like it, I fucking do something. I don't need to be told. I don't need nobody to invite me to the smoke. I just pull up and all of a sudden, damn, that nigga go, yep, because that nigga didn't like what the fuck he saw or heard, and he pulled the fuck up like men supposed to do. And so with the big bully, like I keep saying, the big bully, the society, the world, the issues that keep it G. The first issue, you know what I'm saying? Our clear and imminent danger is us and our lack of fucking organization. It's us and our lack of organization. And so if you're talking about you want to be some man shit, these are grown man bars. Yeah, history sounds good. It's all good, man. We need some of that too. But grown man bars, something you got to deal with. Life, nigga. This shit is real out here. We don't have time to play in the sandbox with these petty ass conversations. No, I ain't checking for no motherfucking reparations, man. I ain't checking for that. You think I'm gonna sit around on my goddamn hands and wait on that? I'm not checking for that. That ain't good enough for me. I'm sorry. Hey, man, if they dropping the bag off, keep it G, probably take it from one of you niggas or do some business and get it. Hey, man, there's plenty of ways to do it. But I'm sorry. I'm going halfback down straight up the middle. I'm dealing with the problem head on. I'm right now. And I'm going right now. And I'm not sitting around waiting on the paperwork. I let my sisters go ahead and do that fucking research. And when they come back with what I need to do, I will listen. Me as a man, I got to fortify the front line. I got to make sure that us over here with us is actually with us and we know who's who and ain't nobody violating us within our ranks. Is we serious about it or is we not? Is we serious or is we not? Man, get in the game. If you in here right now, you know what I'm saying? You have a skill. You have a skill. You got something that you know, something that you can bring to the table. Man, crank up your mic. If you want to figure out how you can get it in, hey, fuck with your boy. Hit me up. Hit me up. Link up. You know what I'm saying? Message me, say, yo, I want to holler at you. I'll link with you and we can figure something out. You know what I'm saying? We can figure something out. But at this point, we have to equip our soldiers with skills, man. Hey, hold this right here. Hold that right there. Yep, strap that on your back right there. Yep, this go on top of that. Yep, you got to hold all that. What, all this? Yep, all of that. You need all of these skills in this world. This business world, this world of commerce, we are losing because of our lack of organization and our lack of finance. We ain't out here like we think we is. We ain't out here like we think we is. And we can solve a lot of these problems crowdfunding together, but we can't even figure out who's who and who's really with us. A lot of these issues, if we just organize ourselves a little bit, if we just stop letting everybody go solo dolo on their own, running up trying to, you know what I'm saying, take down a bully by themselves, trying to beat up a giant by themselves. Cool. Hey, just stop that for a second. Stop chasing the little wins for 1 second. Get over here. Let's huddle up. And then we could take on one at a time together, my nigga. Together. Everybody don't run out there by yourself and get beat up. Nah, man. Okay, this nigga big as fuck. We jumping this nigga. You can believe that? You know that. Shit, man. He ain't finna come out. I don't give a fuck. Okay. All right, you got chipped up? Cool, no problem. We going around the corner. We gonna see what's up with him, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know how we coming. Same thing. The same application. If the problem in front of you is too big, go get your family. Go get the home team. Bring them back and deal with it. Hey, I appreciate y'all rocking with me tonight, man. Keep it G, you know, we got to do a little more better, man. And I'm going to leave it at that. I love y'all. Hold up, man. I think I'm going to try to do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to just hold that. I'm going to hold that. All right. Hey, man, y'all know what's up, man. We are the American Indians of America. We are the Copper Color Aboriginals, man. You know you're supposed to do your genealogy first. It starts there. You know you're supposed to know who you are first. You jump your ass out here. This is the motivation. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason you're doing it, because you got something invested. You invested in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And if it's that serious, then you take it serious. If it's that serious, then you take it serious. Man, look, first of all, matter of fact, I said I was about to get out of here. I might drop the link. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the link real quick while I sit here and gather myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. I got time. I got time. So I'm gonna drop that link right there. If anybody want to chop it up, you know what I'm saying? You can. If anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, or you just want, you know what I'm saying, kick your shit, you know what I mean? You can do that. You know what I mean? You're in a good space. You know what I mean? It's all love around here. And if it's something else, it could be something else. We ain't running from nothing, and we ain't making no apologies about nothing. We said what we said, and we meant that. Yeah, said what we said, and we meant that. Feather Dragon, what up, G? I see you. Copper Indian say unity is a must. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, but not with everybody. And that's the part, because we say everybody got to join. Everybody, nope, we can't link with everybody. Fuck, nah. Everybody ain't coming. Your ass got to be real right. You got to be real right, and you got to be beneficial, okay? Ain't no charity cases. You know, just because you want to be down, you could be down. Nah, nigga, it got to be worth something. Got the boy Big Dog Lex, man. It's my brother right here, man. What up, Jay? Mic check 1 2, man. Mic check 1 2. Can't hear you when you know what I'm saying, if you there. But yeah, I already know the bro just came to hold me down. Hey, standard operating procedures, man. These types of words. I heard a brother say, while you was in the military, I was outside. I'm like, it shows, my nigga. The shit you talk about, it shows, my nigga. There's a difference in the type of conversation that we're gonna have. It will show the background and who's supposed to be up front with the mic. I got the boy Original Copper Indian. What up, Jay?
What it do, relative?
Hey, man, life is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Business as usual.
Warfare K, man. Man, it's like, I love your energy, man. I love your. It's like you know what time it is, man. And I don't, I'm the type. I'm the type. I'm on my own. I'm doing my thing. But the message you said tonight, man, is just true, man. It's like we shouldn't be doing nothing by ourselves. It's like we got to all come together You know, I'm not, and me, to be real, I'm only interested in American American Indians. That's all I stand for. I really don't care about nobody else. You know, I don't care who feels some type of way about whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just care about Indians, man, because it's like we've been through so much, man, as a people, and I just feel like, you know, we should be handling our own problems. We should be looking for no outside nothing to help us through our struggle, because if someone's going to help us, they would have been done it a long time ago. It would have been, you know, cleared a long time ago. But I'm with you, warrior, and I'm on the same tip. I'm a fearless warrior, fearless Indian. I'm out here in Long Beach, California. You know what I mean? And I hear, you know, I'm down with Indian Mac. I'm down with Phoenix Moon. I'm down with all of y'all, man. I'm down with anybody that's living a righteous lifestyle. Anybody that's about living right. You know what I mean? So my whole thing is, I know we be talking about skills and this and that, and I just feel, man, that the government right now, it's like the reason why they moving the way they moving because they got protection. You know what I mean? And I feel like American Indians, we need protection. We need our own, you know, military. We need our own, so our people can be able to open their businesses, open up their whatever, and be able to live in peace and live righteously, you know, and not worried about somebody coming in and destroying what we create. So it's like, that's my mentality. That's my mentality right now. We need our own we need our own military. We need our own warriors. We need fearless men and women to, you know, to step up to make this happen. So it's like, I'm with you, man, all the way to the fullest. You know, I did my genealogy. My people is from Hollandale, Mississippi. My great grandmother was Choctaw Indian. My mother, my grandmother, they all say we Choctaw Indian, and all my people, that's where they was raised, Hollandale, Mississippi. So it's like, I know who I am, but at the end of the day, knowing who you are and still living in this matrix is a bitch.
Talk that
shit. Yeah. So I'm down. I'm down for the cause. I'm down for the cause, relative. And I'm just letting you know, man, what you're doing is needed, because I don't see nobody else on YouTube doing what you're doing, not in the way that you're doing it. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate it.
Man. So I'm giving you your flowers now, man. You know, I don't want to hold you up, you know, hold up, nothing like that. I'm just letting you know, man. It's like it's Indians out here that's ready. But you know, we know how to move. We're intelligent beings. You know, we're critical thinkers. You know, we're logical thinkers. So it's like we know how to move. So it's like, you know, we can't be putting too much on YouTube. But I'm just letting you know, man, we out here, man. We just ready for the time to go. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, I already know the vibes, B. And like you said, you know what I'm saying? It's quite a few of us out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some of these conversations, you know, are not for YouTube. But at the same time, there is a level of this conversation, those conversations that niggas are scared of, that can be had. Okay. There's a certain level of organization that we can talk about. Niggas ain't out this motherfucker. Yeah, we going to war and we taking and killing it. No. Our focus is on the building. Because there's two sides of the balance. You destroy and rebuild. But we got to start with, before we talk about destroying anything and taking back anything, you got to fix yourself and make sure you're a good tool for the work that you're trying to do. You understand?
Account is, and that's what I'm talking about. Work. That's why I'm talking about work here. I'm telling you, man. It's like when we start taking accountability for your own bullshit, for your own mess ups, and be able to take, somebody telling you, hey, bro, you're doing this wrong, man. Move in this direction. Now, if you can't take constructive criticism, if you feel that you can't be correct, you in the wrong, man. Right now, man, it's like all the phonies is being exposed. 2020, 2021, it's like everything, all the fakes is being exposed. So we pretty much know who's the real and who's the fake. And we pretty much know that we got to put all our energy over here instead of dealing with this negative energy over there. So it's like we in a good space right now, because it's like we not sleep no more. We not dumb no more. We not just out here all type of way. We awake. And we know who to roll with, and we know who not to roll with. So I'm just letting you know. It's just you have to be you got to use your intelligence, man. It's like we all have it. You know what I mean? So it's like use your intelligence and just move from there. It's like my soul leads me. My soul leads me. Don't know, can't no man, no woman on this earth lead me. My soul leads me. And I've been here 44 years. So clearly I know what time it is. So it's like I'm not gonna be around somebody. I got a lot of knives in my back, man. I got a lot of knives in my back because I got a big heart. But now I know how to move. I know who to trust. My circle, I have no circle because I trust no one. Until somebody prove otherwise, then that's how I move. So
Hey, keep it G though, bro. You know what I'm saying? That problem you got right there as far as trusting people, you ain't the only one with it. You ain't the only
yeah,
one with it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, and I
yeah,
need you. I need you and everybody else who, you know what I'm saying, who in this game to
yeah,
understand that's a part of the game, man. That's a part of
yeah.
the
I
game.
know,
You're gonna get
I know.
scarred, bro. People going backdoor you, you know what I'm saying? Stab you in the back,
Yeah,
fake on you, you know what I'm saying? Fake love and all
yeah,
of that shit. It's gonna happen. That one
yeah. I
monkey
know.
top no show though, man. There's bigger issues. We don't took bigger L's than that. That's something light right there. That's something light,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it
You know
is.
what I'm saying? Because once they get from Ryan, once they show themselves, you keep it fucking moving, man. Ain't no big deal. Don't wallow, don't cry,
Yeah,
and you
right,
lost. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
right,
we don't
right,
worry about it. It's all good,
right.
man. It's all good.
Yeah, and you right, and you right. It's like it's little, it's small. So it's like once you've been through something and you learn from it, you become a stronger person. So it's like you know how to carry yourself, you know how to move differently. So I just want to salute you, relative, and you just keep doing what you're doing, man. Because we here, I got your back to the fullest. I'm way in Long Beach, so I got you. So I'm just letting you know, just keep doing what you do. I'm giving you your flowers now. Because I just
I
hate
appreciate
when I hate when people try to give people their flowers when they dead. That's bullshit to me. If you have righteous beings, you have intelligent beings doing righteous shit, give them their shit now. Let them know how much important they are now. So they family, they children, they great grandchildren, they children could know how great of a man this man was. You see what I'm talking about?
that's a
Peace to
fact,
you,
man.
man. Peace to you,
Appreciate it,
man.
bro. Appreciate it.
All
Appreciate it.
right.
Trail, what up, G? You in there? Kurt, you there?
What up,
All right,
K?
that's
Yo,
what's
yo,
up.
yo.
Yo. All right, everybody in this bitch. What up, though?
Chilling, chilling. Why you got these niggas in their bag though? These
Who,
niggas,
man? Listen, man. Listen, man. Them niggas ain't got no bag to be in. And this right here, you know what I'm saying? It's just a warm up. It's just a warm up. Keep it G. And watch this now. Watch what I'm about to say. Because one, like I said, I don't open my mouth. Once I start, I know I'm right. I know I'm right when I come out the gate. So I don't jump in kicking shit, and you know what I mean. I might be a nah. I won before I started, and so they are literally going to sit back. They will learn. They will learn. You can be mad as much as you want to, but these skills, the conversation, you have to come up and meet me at this level. That low level conversation that them niggas love to have. Hey, that's cool. You could keep staying down there with the gossip. But see, me, I'm moving up in the ranks, and I'm pressing the real conversation and the hard issues. And if you want to join me in this conversation, because I'm not going to join you, I'm not going to stay down there in that weak ass combo. You got to come up here. You got to come up here. We are rising higher, and so cool. You feel away? Great. Show us that you know what I'm saying. You're supposed to have a mic. Show us that you real right, and you should be out front. You know what I'm saying, and let the people know what your thoughts are and which way we should go and how we should get better, et cetera, et cetera. So niggas go, whoever could be mad, they could be mad. That's perfect. That's perfect. This motivation. This is an open challenge. God damn it, I said keep up for a reason because I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going nowhere. So keep up. They can stay mad, but be better, do better, and then we'll listen to you. Until then, you stay your ass on the bench, man. I ain't worried about nobody on the sideline, not even in the game, bro. They're not even in the game, bro. Niggas can't even help right. Man, fuck out of here. And I ain't even finna bring and keep it G. I thought about making it all about it, but it ain't about you because you got to learn too. You got to learn too. You know what I'm saying? So hell, man, let them stay where they at. I wish I would even be concerned. That's small shit to a giant, man. You know what I'm saying? I step over that and keep moving onto the big bully. That's nothing, bro. That's nothing. And I hope my people understand, you know what I'm saying? You can see what's going on. You can see how they coming, and you can see the conversations that they having. You know what I'm saying? The things that are important to these people, you will know them by their fruit. You know what I'm saying? You'll know them by their fruit. Look at the type of time they on. Fuck all that, man. They cheddar bobbing they self. Literally shooting they self in the fucking foot, making they self look bad. Don't nobody even gotta say nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta say, so yeah, man, they be all right. They be all right, but I'm focused on us. Because see, you don't tell them you better. You fucking show them you better. Show them. I ain't finna sit here and try to win through no argument. Nah, I'm putting the numbers on the board. And I got more. When I say I got more, I'm, some of y'all know I got more, and I ain't going nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I got shit stacked up right now. You know what I'm saying? I will be right back. If I ain't had nothing to do this weekend, I swear to God, I'll be right back tomorrow with a whole different bill. You know what I'm saying? I got something stacked up right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, we just going to show we better. And niggas going to have to keep up. And if they can't keep up, then it will be obvious. Huh? So, hell, man, see you at the finish line. That's my motivation. Tell them niggas meet us at the finish line. That's how I feel about anybody who call themselves an op who don't like what I'm saying. Meet me there. Meet me there. Meet me there. Matter of fact, don't meet me there. Beat me there. You know what I'm saying? Make them know why you deserve to be the one instead of, anybody else that you feel like is kicking. Yeah, man, fuck them. I don't worry about an op because they not worried about the big bully. They're not worried about the big issues. They're not even talking about problems that, they ain't, nah. They're not a threat. They're not a threat and they're not an asset. So fuck them. I wish I would. Yeah. Kurt, what up, G? Come on, Kurt. I know you back.
Shit, man, cooling.
Yeah, wake up, nigga. Talk to me, nigga. What's up, man?
Shit, what's going on?
This nigga here. All right, my nigga. My nigga Kurt Sauce. What's going on? My nigga, it's all good, bro. We up here cooling, man. All right, we about to wrap this thing up. We've been here, for a while. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, let niggas know we back. I've been on quite a bit of a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's time, man. And, niggas really act like they want to challenge, bro. Something is wrong with me. Don't challenge me, bro. Something is wrong with me. I cannot pass it up. Okay, I can't pass it up. So from here, hey man. Matter of fact, Kurt, anything you want to say? Now's the time for you to get your shit off, bro. Get your shit off. Anything, bro. You don't gotta be on subject. Now's the time, bro. If you got something, let it fly right now. I'm gonna wrap this thing up and roll up and get right, man.
Nah, my shit kind of shaky.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. All right, don't worry about it, bro. You already know I know it's love, man. I'm gonna see you in the morning, matter of fact. So don't trip. But yeah, man. Goddamn, at this point, at this level, this conversation for the elite. My nigga Eric say, Kurt feeling lovely. What's going on? Oh, nigga Eric, what? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a good nigga right there, though. That's a good ass dude right there, man. Straight up, man. If I ever knew one, that's one. You know what I'm saying? And if he violate me, and this, man, matter of fact, I ain't even going. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it because I already said, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga play you, if your homie play you, God damn it, you don't shit on him publicly, bro. That's just the loyalty, man. I hate to have to do a bill on loyalty. You should have learned that from home, big God damn, man. Motherfuckers. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate everybody pulling up on me. I feel like this is a good time to go ahead and wrap it up. Shout out to the sister Davita. All right. Shout out to the sister Davita, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes sending your way. God damn it, we know what's up. We see. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't tripping. All right, we can see. You ain't tripping, sis. You ain't tripping. But, you cut the grass and the snakes will show type shit. Don't worry about it because we moving forward and, our structure, the organization, the proper organization and the building of the structure that we have amongst us will allow us to be able to handle these issues a little more better. We'll be a little more organized and we can have a little more organized front as far as handling the issues. That's what it's all about. The splinter cell shit, everybody on their own. Yeah, man, it sounds good. It feel good for internet likes and views, but for actual mobilization and, and action and getting things done, we could be a little more efficient. So we got to step up our efficiency. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why we get together. We huddle up a little more closer. We brainstorm a little more harder. You know what I'm saying? We think this shit a little bit deeper so that when one of our brothers and sisters call and say, yo, I need assistance, we are able to immediately get right to it. The network is immediately in tune. The entire network. We got to make sure we know who with us. We got to make sure we know who with us. And that sit back in the cut shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nah. We can't have niggas sit back in the cut. Everybody got to be accounted for. Present and accounted for. Everybody. Everybody got a skill that's under them when they accounted for. So we know, when we hear about things going on, we can jump on it and make sure, we can get in there and actually, get some shit done. You know what I mean? So, Sister Vita, much respect to you. You know what I mean? Much love to you and yours. Much respect to you and yours. And I didn't even speak on that shit that was going on. And that would have been a perfect, quote unquote, clock chase move. Like, you know, as you can see. But nah, I'm not even on that type of time, my nigga. There's a certain level of respect we're supposed to give to people, man. And motherfuckers just take, motherfuckers ain't worth shit, man. Motherfuckers ain't worth shit, man. And I could have used, and if I was an ain't shit ass nigga, could have used that just to say, look at what they did in this situation. Nah, I refuse because I got too much respect. God damn it. What's wrong with niggas? I got too much respect. So you know what?
No home training, my nigga. No home training. That's what it is.
Man, look, I don't know who raised these niggas. It's all good. But yo, we about to get the fuck out of here. I have been here long enough, man. I'm about to roll up and look around and see what's up, man. Hey, so with that being said, I appreciate everybody pulling up on me, man. Much respect to y'all. I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back. I'm gonna start saying that every time now. You know what I'm saying? I will be back, but I ain't gonna tell you exactly when, but expect me. All right. And until then, yo, y'all be safe and stay dangerous.
Peace
All
to
right.
the chat.
Much love to y'all, man.
Peace to the tribe and the
All right.
family.
Yeah, man. Peace to the chat. Yeah, everybody, man. Y'all know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love,
I
much
see y'all in the
respect. Be a
back
better
chat.
you. Yeah, we're linking the back chat. We're linking the back chat. All right, that's enough for the night, man. Y'all be cool, man. Peace.
Peace on you. Yo, what's good, Ken?
Yo, what up, Jay?
Shit chilling.